This is a company called Heetroot. Play on the word beetroot. British, Oxfordshire, I believe, or somewhere of the sorts. Have a little look. I think I saw it somewhere on the label.
Oxford, yeah.
Yeah, Oxford. There we go. So it's a beetroot sauce. There are a couple on the market, not that many in the grand scheme of things. Very few of which I've actually ever really enjoyed. Now I love beetroot, but I'm very keen in hoping this will be a nice product with beetroot in. So sort of vinegar and beetroot kind of feature quite heavily, and then it's 9% or 9.5% habanero mash. So that also will dictate the quality to me a lot of the time, because if you are going to use a mash, there are some really foul ones out there, but there are also some pretty reasonable ones out there as well. So,
but even before we poured it out, the actual colour within the bottle is a lovely purple colour, which you imagine from the beetroot.
Yeah, from cooked beetroot, which is great. Yeah, how's that? Slightly sort of earthy, slightly smoky.
Oh,
quite deep.
Yeah,
flavour-wise,
it's almost.
It's got that sort of beetrooty, that earthy beetrootness.
Yeah,
but it's like you said, a little bit of smoke or something in the background. Ooh, came out. Nice gloss to it. Beautiful, beautiful looking texture. Again, that's a nice one, because beetroot, again, having to blend that all day is not fun.
But it is that lovely purple.
It's lovely. It's gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely. So,
and that smell is just. It is that sort of beetroot sort of smell with.
It's almost like a nice warming soup. Do you know what I mean? It's quite deep. It's vegetal. Right, shall we?
Wow, the beetroot flavour. And it's the last flavour as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the heat from the habs is good.
Yeah, the heat is good. There are pros and cons to this for me. So, heat is great.
Yeah.
And is remaining. You know what I mean? But also what's remaining with it is mash, and you can tell it's mash. It has that kind of funk that it's lacking the freshness you get with the actual peppers. Yes, it's a cheaper way of making it, but it does come at a cost. Like I say, the beetroot flavour, the texture is wonderful, really good. The beetroot flavour is there as well. I wouldn't mind it a little bit more, but it's definitely there. There's a little bit of sort of smoke, if you will. It's not a particularly clean smoke. Is it liquid smoke, or is it? It is liquid smoke. Yeah, there you go. And that's why it's that. Again, almost if you could like smoke your own habaneros or something to get that same effect.
But would the mash after this change, because obviously we're trying it directly off a spoon, not having it with food, so would that obviously adjust the flavours?
Yeah, to a degree. Yeah, I mean, once you heat it, if you cook it in something. Yeah. I mean, if you're using that as a pour-on sauce, I think you're probably going to still pick up on all the notes that we've picked up on. If you cook with it, then it will adjust that profile a little bit as well. But you know, all in all, it's not an unpleasant sauce. No. It's not. Like I said, I'm just not a big fan of mash. I get it because of the costs involved and the shelf life and all that, but it just doesn't beat the real McCoy having something fresh. And again, liquid smoke you've got to be a bit careful with. But it's not too bad at all. Heat level.
I'm about a 5 or 6 maybe.
Yeah, same here. It's sustaining. It's really sustaining. So it's warmed my mouth, my tongue, sort of back, not uncomfortably, but you know it's there. It's not hiding, which I quite like.
What would you have it on there, or would you use it with?
Beetroot. So for me, I like it. I like it with a few things. I do like it with things like salmon.
Yeah.
For me, you could even just make a little salad with maybe some horseradish, a little bit of orange in there as well, and just keep it nice and light and fresh. There's another option. What about yourself?
Yeah, I was thinking in my head maybe a salad and then just drizzle it over a bit just so you got that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then actually that may help with the mash, because obviously any sauciness and stuff you get from the mash would then be counteracted a bit with the freshness of the the salad. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So it's that kind of thing. I think will work incredibly well. So that's I think how we will probably end up trying it. So, but yeah, nice. It's an interesting one, and it's nice to see people being a bit braver with some of the sauces that they're producing. So, yeah, it's cool. Right. So, would you buy it again?
I wouldn't necessarily run out and buy it, or it's interesting. I possibly might buy it again if I was doing like a big shop or something like that, and on where we got it from. But
Yeah. So I'm going to give it benefit of the doubt. I will use it with some food and see. But I would buy it again if they suddenly wanted to include fresh habanero.
Yep.
And maybe even fresh smoked habanero or something like that. But that's not to say that's going to happen. But yeah, I would be interested to see the difference if they were to do something like that. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. So Heetroot. If you've never tried them, feel free to have a little look on their social medias, websites, etc. And they may make something that you like the sound of. In the meantime, thank you for watching us as always. Please feel free to share, to subscribe, to like, and we'll see you in another video real soon. Cheers for now.